Hello, I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Desmond's Thunders. Hello, and welcome to this week's Wednesday Waffle. Not as busy as last week, but fairly busy. So I'm going to do the usual, let you know what we've been up to, the upcoming videos, and the waffle. And yeah, the waffle could go on a bit, and yeah, couldn't be any worse for me on YouTube than it already is, as far as YouTube are concerned. Anyway, let's go on. First of all, we've got what we've been up to in the news. Well, last weekend we were at the Packhorse Bridge, and that's on the Glenlivet estate, and it's a lovely spot, as you'll see. We've been there before, and I was actually quite shocked to see how long ago our last visit there was. Almost 4 years. Yeah, it's been a while. So we went. We had a great time, and not only did we have a good time, but we were amazed at the place again. Anyway, you'll see it. You'll see it in a few weeks' time, before Christmas. So, what else were we up to? Well, yeah. Actually, what I've got on my mind is the village where the Packhorse Bridge is Glenlivet, in Glenlivet. So it's Glenlivet, Glenlivet. So good they named it twice. We've heard of a song like that, haven't we? But I think Glenlivet's got the one up on New York, because it also has and produces Glenlivet in Glenlivet, Glenlivet. Yeah, the whiskey. And how good must that be? Sponsorship for Glenlivet would be appreciated, or by Glenlivet would be appreciated, Glenlivet, just in case you're watching. Actually, I had a nice dram of Glenlivet while I was there. Not at Glenlivet Distillery, but in the van. Okay, I was off on one then and I'm waffling, but what else have we got to tell you about? Well, Desmond is as Desmond is, and other than that, not a great deal. I've still got my YouTube problems, so if you're not getting comments from me, have a look in your notifications, you might see them there. I've even had one report where the comment has appeared, disappeared, and then reappeared. Now that gives me a hint that I know what's going on, and it's to do with servers. So YouTube, you've got a problem refreshing your servers, get them sorted. It's not difficult. Anyway, on to more news. We've got stickers. Can you see that? Is it focusing? H&M Motorhome Treks. Go under various names on Instagram, YouTube, etc. But well worth a look. Great channel. And I thought that was all the stickers we had. It's been a while since we had it. And then another envelope arrived from the Motorhome Miles. They've sent us a new sticker, the Motorhome Miles. Well worth watching. But they've sent us 2 stickers. Mischief. Now, if you've been watching them already, you'll know about Mischief. There's a strange dinging noise going on, but it's not in here. I think it's outside. Anyway, so there's the stickers, and they will be going up on the sticker door just as soon as I get to go away in Desmond again. That'll be very soon. The videos is next. Friday, this Friday, Inchy, second part of the Inchy weekend, we're actually at Earnshaw for this video, and we're meeting Colin, Mark and Coral. Colin has Colin's Tonka's dad, and Mark and Coral will be from Hitch Up and Toe. In fact, are from Hitch Up and Toe. Colin hasn't produced videos in some time on Colin Tonka's dad, concentrating elsewhere, but he's got a great back history of an American RV and a load of stuff on Land Rovers. Well worth going back and looking at his back catalogue. Which brings us on to next week's videos. And Monday we're meeting Bob, Jenny and Poppy and Tara at Fiddich Park. Seems a bit whiskey themed, doesn't it? Yeah. Great time meeting Bob and Jenny and the dogs. And well, you'll see in the video. Wednesday, yeah, more waffle. Thursday is Throwback Thursday for November, and we're doing another Caravan Christmas. Possibly a one for the month after as well. I have to check the video to see if you can hear this. It sounds like a phone, but my phone's off. Oh well. Friday, called Leave Me Alone. It's more from Fiddich Park. Lindsay's arrived, and we go for a wander. We go for a walk. Do some of the Fiddich Way. Do some of the what do you call it? Space Highway. And she visits the bridge and various bits and pieces, and I visit down to check if I can reach the tap yet or not. So that's the videos. The waffle. Again, as often, you're probably going to tell what this is about from the title. And it shouldn't be difficult. But what it started out as one thing, and it has grown and grown and grown, and I actually got to the point where I was going to drop it because it had gone away and I wasn't going to bother. But it's about doctors. Actually it's not. But our wonderful MPs decided that doctors should be more accountable. And that this is a few weeks ago, and they were going to increase the rules and make their accountability greater for patient care. That struck me at the time and was what the subject was going to be, was about MPs. MPs saying doctors have got to be accountable. Now a doctor, a single doctor, may be responsible for the healthcare of who knows how many people. But it's certainly not the number that MPs are responsible for the care of, because that's what they're there. They're our servants. We employ them as taxpayers, and not the other way about. The problem as I see it was down to MPs' accountability and the fact that an MP, he's responsible for millions of lives. And that is the ones that voted him in, the ones that didn't vote him in, and also the rest of the country, because he is serving the rest of the country. Well, I can tell you that the lot we've got at the moment are serving nobody but themselves. It's, it's, Owen Patterson. Well, they wanted to change the rules so that he could keep his jobs. We've got 3 jobs dross. Sorry. I have to explain that. Our local MP and MSP listed is Douglas Ross. And Lindsay and I both call him Dross, with a small d. Yeah. But he has 3 jobs and hasn't declared them. The rest of them, it's all jobs for the boys. It's all give me the knighthood, give me the peerage, give me this, and I'll go and sit in the Lords and roll even some more money in after I've fleeced everybody as an MP. To compare it with the Parliament up here, I can remember the outcry that was Ruth Davidson getting a job that was deemed unsuitable by the Parliament in Scotland. Similar job to Patterson's, apparently, Owen Patterson. So anyway, where am I going? Because otherwise this is going to go on for an hour. I think MPs should be allowed a job when they become a Member of Parliament. Yeah, a job. They should be a Member of Parliament. Any job or whatever they can take a sabbatical from, or they can do all their consultancy work once they've been an MP, once they've stood down as an MP or been voted out. And what I think should happen currently is that all the current MPs should be chucked out. There should be an election right now, in the run-up to Christmas, in the time when MPs hate to have elections, and it should be purely on secondary, tertiary jobs. Any jobs they've got other than being MP should be what is debated in the run-up to Christmas. And the first job of the new Parliament should be to say that MPs can only have one job. Or perhaps we get this Parliament to bring that in. I doubt it. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to go on about it, but sleaze in Parliament goes on and on and on, and it needs to be sorted. Next, and this should have been in the news, a quick one. We've had a lot of bad weather up here recently. Rain, rain, rain. Well, I found the cause of it, or I think so. And you think it's going to be the weather. No. There's a channel on here called Realabran on YouTube. And Si, the guy who films it and does the narration and talking, etc., he has a friend called The Jinx. And every time that The Jinx goes with them, it rains. It pours, in fact, most of the time when he's there. Well, guess who's been in Speyside? Kayaking. The Jinx. Now you know. Let's go and have a look at some drone footage.
Thank you for watching Desmond's Donners. And remember, please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, and hopefully we'll see you next time.